What is going on, everybody? My name is Conor. Welcome to the week of Weird News Wednesdays. This is the Here's Friday podcast. We are back again talking all the strangest news stories from around the world. We talk about the news that the real news is too afraid to talk about. As always, I am joined by a partner in crime who is finally, we are back together.
We're back in the studio.
Reunited. Myself and Sean. Sean, how are you?
I'm good, Conor. I'm happy. Our days off finally synced up.
Finally, we never have the same day off.
No, but now it's synced off midweek.
Yes, no, we're recording this on Tuesday.
I don't know what day it is anymore.
Is it Tuesday?
I don't know.
God. But yes, we have recorded. We're finally going to get together and we're going to get a good weird news because you told me you have been absolutely terrible on the last few episodes. You said that to me. You said I've not been funny. I've not been entertaining.
No, I was talking about you.
Oh, me.
There.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've told. Oh.
What
does this mean?
We'll just address it. Look, Conor hasn't been his best lately. We're all aware of it.
Nobody wants to say it.
Everyone's just helping him along.
So this is Weird News Wednesday. Sean, what is the selling point of this show?
Well, what we put in our PowerPoint presentation is that you have spent the week gathering all the weirdest news stories from around the world, and you're going to read them all to me, despite the fact that I haven't seen any of them.
Exactly.
I actively avoid funny things on the internet now.
And or work for the show.
You've told me not to do anything for this. I brought in one segment once, and you bitched and moaned about it for about half an hour.
I'm a control freak. Nobody can see your body language, but your arms are crossed.
They're firmly crossed.
So, I think this week is going to be really good, but also I think that we have a top 10 weird news story, top 10 weird news stories of the year coming out at the end of this year.
Indeed we do. That's the perfect time to do it.
And what would we need from people around this time of year?
Motivation,
and also to send on your favourite weird news stories, because we are whittling them down. I've gone through every episode so far, and there are a lot of stories.
And they're all gold.
No, I never said that.
This is a top 76.
No. Imagine how much we'd have to love ourselves. Again, we're funny 76 stories.
The show is 8 hours long.
No, I have to do a top 10. Maybe we might be able to stretch it to a top 15, maybe a top 12, something like that, if it gets too bad.
I want top 11.
Top 11. Let's go top 11, so. Alright, we'll go top 11.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Oh, man, so weird. We're so kooky.
Actually, we won't get pushed in the search rankings if it doesn't say top 10.
Oh, because people will search top 10. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So we're back on top 10.
Back on top 10 because we love views. Everything for the views. So, yeah, we are doing our top 10 weirdest news stories. So if you have any stories, your favourite stories, any stories during the year that you thought, that made me giggle or blow wind out of my nose for up to 5 seconds, then send them in, because we are looking for all recommendations. We have, as I said, I have so many stories so far. I'm looking to whittle them down, so if you send one in, that's probably going to the top of that list.
Exactly.
And so we've had several people who have been kind enough to send in so far. I'm counting up votes as we speak.
Yeah, he's got a big scoreboard.
Yeah.
Like from an old-timey movie.
Yes.
And he's just scribbling on it in chalk.
Here, see, 1, 2, 3.
That's how you count.
Yes, I have to do it in that voice.
Yeah, it's the only way.
I always got kicked out in school.
It's like the King's Speech or something.
So this is Weird News, Sean. Let's get into the news.
Let's tear into this.
We've done all the admin. There's no more.
No more.
Yes. So we're starting off this week with the London
Bridge.
No, we're going to London.
Okay.
And you know they have the London Marathon.
They do.
Well, there's a certain other thing that happens around this time of year that me and you have never heard about until this week.
Bold of you to assume I haven't heard of it.
But it's the 10th year that this has occurred, because I have London Pantomime horse race sees panto horses race through Greenwich.
I rescind what I said. I haven't heard of that.
And it's amazing.
That sounds fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking of 2 people in a horse costume.
Yes.
Racing.
Would you prefer to be the back legs or the front legs?
Ooh.
Back legs has all the control, I feel.
Back legs has control, do you think?
I think so.
I think back legs set the pace.
Yeah.
And front legs steer.
Right.
As it were.
As it were. So, not only do they have the London Pantomime race every year for the last 10 years, but they have teams for the race every year.
Sorry. TEA or THE?
THEME.
Okay.
Teams.
Teams.
Sorry. They have teams. THEME. For themes for the race. And this year's theme is Star Wars characters.
Oh my god.
So technically, you have people dressed as horses, dressed as Star Wars characters racing around London.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I suppose after 10 years you do have to try something new.
Just mix it up, because there's not enough excitement. So, do you think they're sitting at a board and like, this isn't exciting enough?
Oh, and they're all in horse costume.
The kids have gone off. They've gone off pantomime horse.
What's big this year? Fortnite? Can we do Fortnite?
Where's Ninja? Do you think we'll get him in a horse costume?
Ninja would totally get a
Oh,
horse
he would if you
costume.
pay him enough. London's not short of people making an ass of themselves at Christmas. Sean.
Very good.
But things ramp up a notch on Sunday last week when the London Pantomime horse race trots into town, huh?
Trots.
Very
Is
good.
there a big opening ceremony?
I could only assume so. So
Okay.
now in its 10th year, the race sees 30 teams of people.
30 teams.
30 teams. And teams. Of people dressed as panto horses race around... is it Greenwich or Greenwich?
Greenwich.
This year, there's a Star Wars team. So make that teams of people dressed as pantomime horses, dressed as Star Wars characters. And then they have a little put in this article which I like. Jedi lose you yet?
Wow.
Stretch.
No, to be fair, there's a very small Venn diagram of horse jokes and Jedi jokes.
I think they're trying to force it.
Oh, very good.
Thank you. And we're moving on. That's going to be the peak of this episode.
That's all you can do.
Before the race kicks off.
Race window.
Oh, this is going to get tiresome. Before the race kicks off, there's a free open-air pre-race ceremony.
Excellent.
Everyone's welcome into the grounds of Devonport House for an absolutely bonkers show. Strictly Nay Dancing is a Star Wars themed panto horse dance-off contest.
They're adding more things
Yes,
to it all the time.
Accompanied by a singer calling herself Princess Leia, which I feel like...
I mean, that's not her
Surely
name.
it's Princess Leia. Sure.
Jesus.
I'm on a roll.
He's got two. That constitutes a roll.
You said that's so unexcited. That constitutes a roll, yes.
I'll allow it.
Oh, Princess Leia, yeah, good stuff.
Leia's pretty good.
The London Humanist Choir performs an alternative medley of classic hits and a specifically written Star Wars parody song.
Weird Al, hello.
Plus, Star Wars costuming group, the 505th UK Garrison. No idea what that is.
Oh, they were in my hometown the other day.
Were they?
Well, I don't think they were the 505th, but there's various legions of...
I'm actually fascinated. You know what this is. Go on.
There's various legions of just like Star Wars groups. They have really good costumes and they just go around and do events.
Really?
Yes, there's like a Christmas event on in the place I work. Oh. And so they were all marching through the centre.
And they're the stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers and Darth Vader and...
Darth Vader, of course.
Savage Opress, you know.
Yeah, all the classics.
The classics. Asajj Ventress, she was there.
Look, you've kind of lost me after there.
A lot of Star Wars characters. It's real cool.
So they're bringing, along a battalion of stormtroopers, a team of Jedi and droids, and possibly a couple of Imperial Scout troopers on speeder bikes.
We had a Boba Fett.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's terrible. You really looked
really
out.
ruined Christmas for everyone.
There was children crying.
They punched him in the face.
A bunch of children just attacked the Boba Fett.
How dare you?
Just kicking him on the ground. Like we said, bonkers. And that's before the race itself begins. We haven't even gotten to the race yet.
If someone trips over, do they get shot?
Like you twist,
like panto shot.
No, literal. You're running along with your partner and you accidentally like twist your ankle. Oh, the ankle.
Your partner has a gun. Everyone has a gun and they swear an oath to each other.
If you go down, I'm going on without you.
Back half of a horse. Just running.
He can't see. He's
Still got the front
You
gap.
think he'd put on the front? No. Oh man! So be part of the crowd escorting the horses to King William Walk at 1 p.m. to see them set off. So they escort the horses.
Right.
The 30 teams race along King William Walk, Nevada Street, and Birdie Street to the finish line at Royal Hill. But it's not that simple.
Of course not.
Because it's not as simple as dressing up with your partner in a horse costume and then running.
No, this is pod racing.
No, it is. It's pod racing. There are 6 pubs they have to make a pit stop at along the route.
What?
Yes!
Fuck's sake.
To collect points along the way, right? Obstacles including steeplechases and space hoppers are placed in their way for maximum hilarity.
It would be hard to navigate dressed as a horse.
It would be. Hilarity as the horses head for the finish line and the after race show. But Sean,
Yes.
this is occurring. What are our thoughts on this?
First of all, how did we not talk about this last year?
I have genuinely no idea how this has bypassed us.
This slipped under our radar.
I'm disappointed in myself that this is the 10th year. I think I only came across it because the algorithm on my Google would be like Star Wars and he
Right.
likes weird news, and they just threw them in together.
This dude.
This is our target audience.
Like, 10 years ago was 2009. So just after, like, the global economy crashed.
Yeah, you needed something to pick yourself
Something
up.
to just liven things up a
Two
bit.
friends wanted to secretly kill each other,
Yeah.
but they were looking for a reason, and they wanted to see if one could go over their ankle.
And
And then you could eventually kill the other person freely.
and they just happened to work in a pantomime horse factory.
The police just let that go. They're in on it.
Just like, no, it's what we do.
It's what God wanted.
Yeah. Oh man, I think anyone who enters that, you've just, that has to be like the highlight of your year,
Yeah.
because you're never going to have a day like that again for another year.
But how do you practice? Like, you'd have to get together and, like, just run.
Would you see? Because you'd have to practice in the horse costume.
Yeah.
Running individually is doing nothing for you.
But if you're say you're the back, right?
Yeah.
First of all, the back has a lot more work to be done. Literally on their spine. Because...
They're running at a 90-degree angle to the ground.
And you can't really run at a 90-degree angle for a long period.
Naruto could.
If you're Naruto running, you technically could.
Panto horse going to Area 51.
You'd never catch him.
Never catch him.
him.
Speed of a horse and strength of a man.
Straight to 2 men.
2 men, which I think might be less strength than a horse.
Probably is in a sort of scientific way, yes.
But if only there was some kind of gauge to measure the power of horses.
I'm lost, I don't know. Miles per hour.
Might as well be.
Yeah, the guy at the front, you could just be fit. Doesn't really matter.
And if the guy behind you is slow,
Yeah.
for him to keep going.
Yeah, you are. I would not be able to run. I would consider myself fit and fast. I would be very slow and very sore after, I would say, a minute and a half of trying to run at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, and it's in a horse costume as well. Like, thank God it's in winter, otherwise we'd have people literally dying in a horse costume.
Yeah, no, that would be not great.
Yeah.
Well, they are dying due to, like, sprains and going over their leg.
That's all part of the sport, though.
Well, that's just shotgun to the face.
It's kinder.
Pull him out of his misery. The guy stubs his toe.
Oh, like it's anything. Like, and you don't even have to, like, complain about it.
No,
They'll see.
They know. They have a monitor on everyone's legs.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if there's even 1% damage, you're at 100%. If you drop to 99, we'll take you out.
We'll take you out. Because you're a danger to everyone else out there. It's a load of snipers lined up.
The whole way. Just lasers on everybody. The pressure.
And then they come round one corner into one street and it's just like, and now the surprise hurdles.
Now go through the death drops.
Now get past Atlas and Predator.
The snake pit after that.
Yeah.
And if you get bitten, you get shot.
Oh, it's Bear Trap Station.
At the pub.
The pub, yeah.
Bear trap station. Just massive trap. You're just like, oh fuck.
Like comedy-sized
You're
traps.
ridiculous. Man-sized traps.
For a bear.
For a bear.
Undersized for a bear.
I think this pantomime race, I don't know how we never heard of it, but it's amazing and I want to go next year.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, very good.
Thanks.
Oh, you should have said, oh, Nay. No, Nay you've already used Nay.
We've already used that.
Princess Nay.
Oh, man.
What else do horses do? They eat hay?
Hey.
Hey.
No.
No, that's not great.
No, we'll come back to this.
I'm stroking my chin like, no, that's not great.
It's not great. Can't have this in the end of year wrap
No,
up.
I would edit this out.
This whole segment.
We're always, every episode, there's always a 10-minute draft sequence where me and you just throw back and forth and we edit that out, and it just sounds like we come up with it off the top of our heads. People don't know.
So if you set me up for this, then I can come in with the punchline.
If we script it, I think it'll be funnier.
Absolutely. Can we get a laugh track in here?
Imagine. I really want it to be like How I Met Your Mother, but better.
Way better.
Way better. Sean, my one question alone regarding this Star Wars themed pantomime race.
Right.
Are we entering next year?
Can we?
I think we could. I think if we got enough support.
Get a lovely weekend away.
You get a lovely weekend away in London. I break my spine. I'm assuming you're at the front because it would be ridiculous. Your spine is already fucked.
Yes.
I'm 100%.
My spine is leaning the wrong direction, actually. So I'd have to run backwards.
You're limbo.
Oh, if this is a limbo pantomime horse competition.
We have it in the bag.
We are sorted.
But I don't think it is.
Is it not?
I think that's next year. I think that's during the summer.
Oh yeah, it would be.
It would
the Tiki Festival.
It makes sense.
I think we should enter.
I think we should enter.
Unless there's a fee, in which case, no.
Oh, I would only do it for free. I would only do it for free.
For free, or maybe if they pay me.
Yeah, here's for the medical bills.
What if next year is like Batman characters, but horses?
Oh, fuck.
Bat horse!
Bat horse. There has been a bat horse.
We could do a bat horse.
You could do a bat horse. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Or a Nightwing horse.
Horse. We'd be so nice and have nice bums. For anyone who doesn't read comics, he's just like, what? It's like, Nightwing's whole thing is that literally every frame they draw him in, they just give him the biggest arse.
Yeah. It's toit.
It's tweet nups.
Toitest of nups.
The toitest of nups. So we're moving on, Sean.
Are we now?
Yeah, because I'm moving on from the horse.
We're galloping away from
to next is a Brazilian man.
Okay.
Brazilian man arrested after dressing up as his mother to take driving tests for her.
Oh, what a good son.
A very nice man.
Yeah.
Helter Shave.
How's it spelled?
Schiave. Shave.
Shit, yeah, might as well be.
Helter Chaves, a 43-year-old man, has been arrested in northern Brazil for dressing up as his mom to take her driving test for her. When his 6-year-old mother kept failing her driving test, he decided that he would step in for the woman.
60's not that old to do a driving test either.
No, it's not, but how many times would you have to have failed it before you're like, give me the fucking keys?
11 maybe.
11. So he donned a floral dress, sparkling painted nails, fresh makeup and a wig.
He went full Mrs. Doubtfire.
Go straight up.
Okay.
And he buckled himself into the driver's seat of his mom's car. It appeared to be working before the instructor became suspicious.
What gave him away?
That's my question. What could give him away?
Oh, man.
He went to take a piss and he was just standing up at the bush.
Yeah, oh, man. Or they went to go to the bathroom after the test.
Yeah.
And he just stood for a minute looking at doors.
Yeah, no, he was so confused.
Yeah, which one do I enter?
She noticed the woman on the ID didn't exactly bear a striking resemblance to the woman in front of her, so she raised the alarm.
There's an alarm.
It's
an ambulance test.
They tackle him to the ground. Snipers.
Snipers, of course.
He tried to be as natural as possible. He wore lots of makeup with his nails nicely done and wore women's jewellery, said the instructor Aline Mendonica. The police were called and he was arrested at the driving school for fraud and misuse of someone's identity. He confessed that he wasn't the woman in question. I mean,
It's true.
like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
I would have gotten away with it.
he's got a full Mission Impossible.
Oh,
mess.
100%, in my head, that's all he has. He confessed that he wasn't the woman in question, but the son, her son, who was trying to pass as his mom, so that she could be able to pass the practical driving test. But Sean, are we outraged by this? Is this the sign of a good son or lunacy?
I like the idea that both him and his mother thought this would work. And they were both like, this is the best idea.
Why did we not think of this?
It's going to save so much money on driving tests.
Yes.
I'll be able to drive everywhere.
But I'm terrible at driving, so really, it's more of a danger if I'm on the road.
Sure, I'll get better as I get more practice.
Practice.
Yeah, I just need the licence.
After your 12th lesson.
That'll do it. That'll sort me now. I don't know, like, there was one instance where did a woman dress up as her dad or something like that recently in prison?
No, it was a man who dressed up as his daughter to break out, and that was also in Brazil.
Okay.
Maybe
so
it's
I think we
Brazilian.
have a copycat impersonator.
A copycat impersonator.
But they've just flipped it.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. So we're moving on to our next story.
No, please.
My question is this. How mad would he have been if he had also failed the test and they hadn't noticed?
Ooh. That's a good one now.
How pissy would he have gone? I'm John, I have my full licence.
Look, this is me. Starts screaming at him. Yeah. Oh man, he'd be livid. I mean, it would run in the family, clearly.
Yeah, no, you'd have to be dog shit if your mother's dog shit.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's how it works.
But what if there was like something really sinister going on between her and her driving instructor?
Oh.
And then when he rocked up dressed as her.
Sorry, sinister in what way?
Oh, I don't know, they're murdering people or something.
Oh, right.
Why, what did you think I meant?
Well, no, that would be the epitome of sinister,
That
really.
is pretty sinister.
To murder someone, I would feel I'd be like, no. Stop.
No.
Stop that.
If someone wants to murder you, you just tell them no.
Point? No. Put that knife down.
And you spray water in their face.
You're impressing nobody now, right?
Oh, big lad.
Big lad with the knife. Fight me without it. Oh, you've beaten me as well.
Oh, right. Fair.
I'm not very good at fighting.
Fair play to you, bye.
Fair, you can have me then.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were engaged in like serial killer activities together. And he just got roped into it.
So then, this raises so many more questions.
Yeah.
One, why would she fail her 11? We've just given 11. Let's say 8.
Yeah.
Why would she fail her 8 times if they were in it together? Or maybe that's a way that they can keep meeting up.
That's it. You've answered your own question.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
She needs an excuse to go off for an hour.
Yeah.
Do some killing. Come
It
back.
probably takes an hour. You have to factor it in. Yeah.
So, look, tell me I'm wrong.
So we're accusing this completely innocent woman of really just being a mass murderer.
Not just her.
Oh, not just
but
her.
also the driving instructor. Whoever they are.
Okay, so the two of them,
Yeah.
two completely innocent people,
Yeah.
just caught in this lunacy plot.
Yeah.
Okay, murderers.
You
can't
Serial murderers.
Not just the one.
Not just the one.
They
not
can't
just
be
two.
stopped, Sean.
They'll be out there for years.
You've done 56 driving tests. So, we're going to move on to our next weird news story, okay? And this is one of our weird marriages.
Okay.
But I think it's creepier than normal.
Serial murderer?
No.
Okay.
What's your serial murder thing? No. Bodybuilder set to marry his sex robot girlfriend despite frequent arguments.
So many questions. So many questions.
Yay!
Okay, what are they arguing about?
Yuri Talochko from Kazakhstan will marry his sex robot girlfriend Margot after paying for the doll to have plastic surgery.
What the fuck?
This gets crazier as it goes along, trust me.
Okay.
A smitten actor and bodybuilder has vowed to marry his sex robot girlfriend after paying for a real plastic surgery to enhance the doll's appearance, when the doll, apparently, started to develop a complex.
I think he has a bit of a complex.
So as I said, Yuri Tolochko also revealed that the unusual couple has been invited on a Russian TV show comedy club, although his relationship with Margot the doll is very much taken seriously by him and the doll.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Tolochko shared backstage images of the couple's television appearance with the teaser message, "I won't spoil it, you'll have to find out at the right time."
He's keeping us interested, keeping us hooked there, boy.
Get a few likes, maybe, leave it on. According to the local media, Tolochko has been dating Margot for
10 years.
8 months.
Okay.
You went too big.
Look, stand on one side of the fence, that's what I said.
Really ruined comedy, really. You go too big.
100 decades.
This guy's not good at improv. So he's been dating Margot for 8 months, and his Instagram is littered with loved up selfies of the pair on dates.
He takes her out.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, it gets weirder than that, Sean.
He's an actor and bodybuilder. He's in the public eye a bit.
Yes.
What is going on?
See,
it should be like Jason Momoa.
I thought you were going to say Jason Derulo. He'd never do something like this. He's too busy saying his own name.
In the mirror. He's crippled by OCD.
Despite admitting that they have the occasional argument, devoted Tolochko insists that he plans to marry his doll.
I don't think you can.
I know you can. We've had a woman marry a duvet, a zombie sex doll.
I know.
Look, this is
no,
what
you can.
I said we'd end the year with another weird fucking marriage.
And me just losing hope.
Yeah. Tolochko said he recently sent Margot to a clinic for plastic surgeons. Emphasis on the plastic, I can only assume.
Yeah.
To make his synthetic girlfriend even prettier after he claimed her media appearances made her feel insecure, Sean. You know how the media is.
Oh, the media are bastards.
Insecure. If you have any sort of just feeling of self-doubt,
they'll pick that apart.
They'll pick you apart immediately.
But like plastic surgery.
Go on.
Okay.
Fill
when
me in on your
living
thoughts.
humans have plastic surgery, their body does a lot of healing after the fact. Mm-hmm. I don't think she has. I mean, blood cells.
I would just super glue it back together and be done with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely done.
I'd go Bostic now myself.
I'd get rid of the wrinkles very quickly because as we all know, sex dolls riddled with flaws.
Sex dolls go through the aging process. That's what they say.
He said, when I presented her photo to the world, there was a lot of criticism of her. Now,
We're not helping that fact.
But here's the thing. I think that line... I think there was probably a lot of criticism of him wanting to marry this woman or doll.
Come on now.
Sorry, doll.
Well, that's offensive.
But I think what he's done here is he's taken the wrong message.
Yes.
They were not criticising her looks.
It wasn't her fault at all.
They weren't being sexist like, "Jez, she needs a bigger rack." No, I think they were like, "Here, lad."
You alright?
Just really quickly. There has to be a human woman.
Message me if you need that.
And so there was a lot of criticism when I presented her photo to the world, and she began to develop a complex. So we decided to have plastic surgery, he said.
Okay.
She has... I'm going to finish this article, and then I really want you, because you look very uncomfortable.
A little bit.
You're rubbing your legs on an uncomfortable
Well, it is
fashion.
cold as well.
It is actually cold as well. She has changed a lot. At first, it was hard to accept, but I got used to it later on, he said.
Jeez, he's an open-minded man, so he is.
It was at a real clinic with real doctors, apparently, that he had the plastic surgery.
Not one of those fake clinics
no,
with
you know
fake
what?
doctors.
If you go to a fake clinic for a fake human, that can only end badly.
Me with a Stanley knife.
Reports said the actor treats the doll, which has its own Instagram blog,
I need the handle of that right now.
like a living person, and even found her, and this is why, this line is, mwah. He even found her a waitressing position at a local bar.
What? What does she do?
And then he said, she can't walk by herself, she needs help.
Does he walk her around the bar, like holding out plates? Being like, here's your order.
A waitress.
What the fuck?
Should we leave a tip?
Do we?
Do we leave a tip? Do we leave a tip?
Did we get service?
Can she spend currency?
Should she be given money?
It's always in that voice.
Yeah.
Shut me! So, Margot doesn't know how to cook, but she loves Georgian cuisine, he says. Her favourite dish is a dish called Kinkali.
Kinkali.
It's Kinkali. It's not from Italy.
It's not from Italy, no.
Kinkali. Discussing her personality, the eccentric actor said, she swears, but there is a tender soul inside, is what he said.
Of course.
Yes. According to Toluchko, he met Margot in a bar when a young man attacked the doll and he managed to protect her.
Did he just find this sex doll? And now he's just built her into his life. This has to be fake.
I've had this story for the last 5 days in my back pocket, waiting for to throw it at you. I wanted to see how you felt.
Because surely, because when he said, oh fucking hell!
Here, no, fill me in. What are you thought?
When you said that she got plastic surgery,
Yeah.
I thought, but do you not build him to order, as it were?
No, he found her.
He found
Then
her.
he built her to order.
Then he made some adjustments.
Do you know when you get into a relationship and you think, I want to change every single thing about this person to just change them to what I want?
Yeah.
It's just in a romantic sense, it's really lovely.
It's really, look, true romance is still alive.
It's the foundation for all strong relationships.
That's what you should teach children. They should be taught in schools.
Get together and say, you're wrong. I'll change it.
I'm grand.
I've perfected myself, but you're fucked.
Jesus Christ. Does it give his Instagram at all?
No.
Okay.
And I'm really glad.
Yeah, I don't think we need to see that.
He met Margot in a bar when a young man attacked the doll and he managed to protect her. Sean, how heroic. What he said?
It did.
Yeah, go on.
How?
What do you mean how?
Why?
Sure, she's a waitress in the local town, and then she went to the
he
bar.
got her that job.
No, she finishes her shift.
Yeah.
She wants a few drinks. Goes
Fair
to
enough.
the bar. Starts getting picked on for being plastic. And this strong, independent man who's just lovely steps in to protect the woman.
But then kidnaps her.
Well, I wouldn't say kidnap.
Did he take someone else's sex doll is what I want to know. Because that's... what? And who else was taking her out to bars? I don't understand.
Yeah!
I'm so mad.
Do you think the person that took her out to the bar was the guy who attacked her?
Oh, maybe. Could have been a lover's quarrel.
Lover's quarrel, and he stepped in, and he looked like a better man than she already had, so she changed her mind.
She's allowed to do that.
As a human and a woman, she's allowed to change her mind.
But she's not human.
No, well, as a woman.
Is she?
As a thing. She's allowed to change her mind.
Oh, man. There's going to be fucking government legislation in like 20 years.
I would say...
when the sex robots come.
Apparently, sex robot marriages are getting more popular. And if I cover the sex robot marriage every single week, that's all we talk about. Because every week I see something about some weird shit. But I read this one and I went, oh, this guy's also crazy. This is funny.
Like, this is going to lead to death threats for us one day.
Yeah.
You know?
Somebody's going to fall in love with their sex doll. Because you build them to whatever you want.
Yeah.
And some lonely guy is going to be like, yeah, I don't need an actual human. I have you.
But we always say tell one human that we exist.
Yeah, but don't tell a sex doll.
When we're all... No,
We've been...
Any sex dolls listening?
She does swear a lot.
True.
They have lover quarrels.
She might be our demographic.
That's why we have 5 listeners.
That's our niche.
They're all dolls. I love the fact that he said he got the waitressing position and then said she can't walk by herself.
But sure.
Now I think as a waitress,
Pulls a good pint.
if somebody holds her hand,
Yeah.
and just does,
It's like that scene from Ghost, but pulling a Guinness.
If you hired her, you'd have to hire somebody else to walk her around and pull pints for her
And do her voice.
and do her voice. Should they have lover quarrels, Sean? What? Go
I
on.
need the logistics of this, like,
Yeah.
real quick. You know, because...
In what way? I think I've just given you all the information. It's true love.
But what's like... Do they just sit down and watch telly in the evening?
I think Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill.
And
so they're watching Queer Eye on the couch together.
a bit of Queer Eye. And turn on, do you think they fight over the remote?
I don't... does she have a remote? Does she... do they come
in her arm?
In her arm, yeah.
Just pops up.
It's universal. Stereo, TV... fucking garage door.
He picks up her wrist and he's just like, garage open.
She's got Siri.
She is Siri.
She's a very large phone
She
holder.
is Siri.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
This man has bought Siri.
This man is...
Siri is a waitress.
But a very bad one.
Or a very good one.
I don't know.
She gets tips.
Yes, there's the thing. Like, I don't really understand how the tipping would work. How
tax.
How does she pay universal social charges?
Oh, she'd fucking want to.
In this economy, she better be contributing something.
Like, presumably, she lives a very charmed life. You know, she's going out at dinner every night.
Lovely
trips, I imagine trips to the cinema.
I can only assume she feels fairly grand about everything.
I would say.
But they say they have loads of quarrels, so has she been... Unless they would... You'd have to put that into a robot, that they would be able to feel anger.
Can you program a robot to be petty?
It's not what you said, it's just the way you said it.
Yeah.
Really, that's what I'm mad about here.
No, it's fine.
No, honestly, it's fine if you go with the lads. Honestly, it's fine.
I'll be grand.
Yeah, I'll be grand here because I can't stand up and I can't do anything.
I can't do anything on my own except hate you.
Get out! I live here.
Get out! Activate kill mode.
Her eyes go red.
But she still can't walk on her own.
Kill mode is nothing.
Kill mode is big talk, is what it is.
When they're mad, she's just like, activate kill mode, and her eyes go red, but she still can't move, so he's just like, am I scared, or
do I do anything?
Do I, and she's like, give me a knife. No. Why would I give you a knife?
Hold that knife to your throat.
He's like, oh, well, if she asks.
Yeah. Yes.
Get me my machine gun. Oh, fair enough.
Which one?
And my slippers.
She came with these things.
I think the wedding's going to take place. I think it's going to be a lovely time.
I think it'll be well photographed anyway.
Yeah, because he's an Instagram. He's an Instagram model, like.
What's like the bride's side going to look like? The toaster. A George Foreman is there. Then actual George Foreman.
A processor.
A food processor.
And then a computer processor. Oh. They're married.
They made a smart fridge together.
And then they're celebrating, like, oh, someone brought the old internet.
Oh, the old dial-up. There's a rotary phone. He's talking to the internet.
Yes, so I think we need to move on, Sean, from this true love story.
I think this man needs to move on.
Maybe find a woman. A human
lady. Or a human man.
Call me old fashioned, but I prefer humans.
Fucks.
What?
I prefer humans.
Prefer. Not strictly.
Look.
Not strictly.
Look, if the right thing comes along.
If the right...
Who's to say?
If the right smart TV or processor comes along.
Well, Jez, smart TVs are so handy though.
And it's in the name. Intelligence is a very attractive trait,
Intelligence is sexy.
And also an ability to cast YouTube.
Oh, just draw it up from the phone.
So we're moving on to our next story, and that is stolen car, homemade license plate. So stolen car had homemade license plate written in crayon.
And I'm presuming like printer paper.
And very, very cheap printer paper from like the Euro store.
Oh yeah, and you get like 1,000 in a pack, but it's paper.
It'll fall apart.
I was going to say paper thin
it's paper tin paper. Everyone knows that it's paper tin paper.
I'm so angry at myself.
That's like their big selling point. Point is paper, it's paper tin.
It's paper tin. We're the benchmark for how thin it should be.
You think sub's tin? We're paper tin, because we're paper.
We're like receipt paper, but we're not. We're printer paper.
Because we're paper.
We're regular paper.
Just lads, we've said paper a lot.
Fuck, just We're running out of paper.
Who scripted this?
He's on a typewriter.
Tom Hanks is doing the act. Who scripted this?
Why did they ask me to say who scripted this?
This is so weird. Troopers on the Indiana toll road quickly deduced that something was wrong when they stopped to help a motorist who had a flat tyre, Sean.
Oh no.
Yes.
That's the least of their problems.
The first clue was the homemade paper license plate that was written in crayon.
What did it say?
Nobody knows. Hang
Wax
on.
Life.
Wax Life. This happened Friday around 2:30 at the 1447 mile marker of the toll road.
What an inconvenient place for it to happen.
Everyone knows that marker, which is north of Angola, Indiana State... Angola. Full stop. Oh. Indiana State Police say troopers Craig Woodcocks and Zarek Finley...
Woodcocks and Finley.
They're on the case.
At it again.
Surely Woodcocks was bullied for years in school.
I'd say so.
You have Wood
by
and
Finley.
By Finley. And Wood and Cox in the same name.
I mean, look, he's tough.
He would have to be... It'd be a hard life.
Willies.
Good. And Zarek Finley, that's not a human. Stop to help a man. That's the sex stop. Stop to help a man standing next to a tan Toyota Corolla that had a flat tyre.
Why would you get a tan car?
I don't know. Don't put it in the sun. That man, 20-year-old Joshua Anthony Lewis Brown.
Is that? It's certainly
Joshua
three first
Anthony
names.
Lewis Brown. 3 first names and Brown.
And Brown.
You can't really say Brown as a first name.
No.
No. That man, 20-year-old, as I said, from Rochester, New York, was arrested after the troopers noticed that the fake license plate and ran the vehicle identification number, finding out that the car was stolen out of State College, Pennsylvania, the previous Thursday.
I see. So this man had his car stolen and then disguised it with a new license plate.
He's a good Samaritan.
He's just trying to protect his own property.
Smart, good thinking, because they're looking for a specific car to steal.
That's it, yeah. They're following him specifically for his car.
I better lose them. Have anyone ever seen Loaded Weapon?
No.
Have you never seen Loaded Weapon? It's like Naked Gun and all them. It's like a spoof of Lethal Weapon.
Okay.
And it's like, what I think Airplane is one and Loaded Weapon is my second favourite.
Of parody movie.
Yeah, and it has Samuel Jackson in it.
What?
And they're driving along. It's the bit where, like, they're just basically the characters from Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, Riggs and Murtaugh.
And they're driving. And then Riggs looks up into the car mirror, like beside him, and he's like, I think we're being followed. And then they turn around and the two lads are in the back seat of their car. And they're like dressed in full black with balaclavas. And they're like, I'll try and lose them. And then the next corner, they take a really sharp turn and spin.
Yeah.
And then he looks in the mirror and he's like, I think I lost them. And it cuts back and the back seat is empty.
I need to watch
That
that.
movie's amazing.
Loaded Weapon.
Loaded Weapon.
Fucking
It's got
hell.
Whoopi Goldberg in it and everything.
I had no idea that existed. That's amazing.
Oh, it's like my favourite. Other than Airplane, it's like top two, the two of them.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love those kind of movies.
That has at the end where Riggs' girlfriend gets shot.
Yeah.
And she's like, I feel so cold. And then he looks down and she's got like bags of ice around her legs and he just starts picking them off. He's like, oh, all right. And she's like, oh no, I've warmed up now.
I'm better.
I'm better now. Anyway, back to the story.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to lose them. No, I think we're being followed and they're in the backseat. That is fucking genius.
That's comedy gold.
Yeah, that's great. He was booked into the county jail and charged with possession of stolen property and operating without ever obtaining a licence, which is... Without ever obtaining a licence is like so final.
Yeah, you've never even tried.
You're such a dickhead. You've never even given it a go.
But you've got this far. You've made it to junction 147 or whatever it was.
That's 146 more junctions than one.
That's true. Here's your licence, sir.
Once you get to 150 to give it to you.
Yeah.
Police say the car was stolen when the owner left it unlocked and running outside of a grocery store.
Come on now.
Hang on. I'm kind
Not the victim blame.
Not the victim, but if you drive up to a grocery store, you leave your car running and unlocked, and you're the only person in that car on the main street.
Yeah, I think.
To be honest with you, fair enough.
Like, maybe don't do that.
No, just
as advice.
I know stealing is always wrong.
Yeah.
But I think it's better to secure yourself to be like, maybe even if I turn the car off,
Take the keys with me.
even then if it's unlocked, it'll be harder for them to go.
It might take them an extra minute.
If it's already running and the doors are unlocked,
They're just going to be off.
it seems like a waste of time. The owner left it running to keep it warm, apparently.
Well, it is the winter time.
And
I remember that. This is like my youth story again.
Oh no.
But like before school in the mornings, we would just run out and turn on the car. Like,
Really?
Yeah, I was about 8. And it was
But in Ireland, nobody ever did anything bad.
That's true.
Until about 2007.
and then everything went to shit, and it's been miserable ever
Recession
since.
hit, then crime went spiking through the
roof.
Through the roof.
We used to have God and stew, and that was all. We were grand. We were happy. People were decent to each other.
But no. Now Tamagotchis came in. And Nintendo.
And kids are roaming the street. Were you a kid that roamed the street just playing music out with their phone?
No, we were in an estate, so
Right.
like you wouldn't be roaming the street now, but you'd be playing the music in the estate.
Oh, that's alright.
Group of 7 of 8 of us standing in a big circle,
Listening to Fallout Boy and My Chemical Romance.
trying to infrared it to each other, and then some little dickhead would move, and it was at 97%. And
I love infrared where it slowed down if it was dusty.
infrared was such a terrible, and it was either Fallout Boy, thanks for the memories.
Yeah, so thanks for the memories.
Thanks for the memories. Or DJ Alex, Now You're Gone. Which, 2007, that is the biggest song that's ever existed.
Cascada, Every Time We Touch.
Cascada.
Did you have the sped up Cascada thing?
No.
There was a thing where I'm from, and it was Cascada like times 10 or times 20 or times 50, and it was just Every Time We Touch but sped up to different amounts.
I have a story about Cascada. Randomly, when I was in the gym like 2 years ago, and they had, like they have the TV in the gym, and they always are playing music from the music channel or whatever.
Yeah, scuzz.
Something stupid, right? They're always just playing like, this is our top 10 of this week, and it's always just the same top 10 for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
But this night, whatever night I was there, it was Cascada Hour.
Cascada Hour.
Now here we go. This is amazing, because I was with my friend, and I went, how many songs does she have?
Yeah.
And he said, I think 2. It's Every Time We Touch and the dance one.
Yeah.
I can't remember the dance one.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to know. Can I Google it?
You can Google it.
You tell your story.
But basically, this was on the TV, and it said Cascada Hour. And then we looked at each other and went, well, if you play the 2 of them, that's about 7 minutes.
Yeah.
There's 53 more minutes
to fill in the Cascada hour.
And you know what they did? They played the 2 of them. Then they played one of the songs that nobody knows. And then they went back for the whole hour.
Jesus
They played the
Christ.
3 of them songs.
There's a whole shitload of...
Oh, Cascada brought a load of music.
There's Every Time We Touch.
Yeah.
We got Evacuate the Dance Floor.
Evacuate the Dance Floor was the one.
Cascada did Last Christmas.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, not as big as Mariah.
Bad Boy, Miracle, Because the Night,
What are these songs?
What Hurts the Most, Pyromania, Dangerous,
This is not weird news. But Cascada... What?
Rhythm of the Night.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, all of her music videos, by the way, are just her dancing sexily in front of a green screen.
Yes.
Genuinely. I watched it for a full hour.
In the gym.
I've seen all 3 videos.
Jesus Christ.
It's just her in front of a green screen and then put just backgrounds in. She must have done it all
The
in the one.
kaleidoscope effect.
Must have been all in the one day.
Look, what a day.
Here's my random story.
Your Cascada experience.
That was I just remember being like, I can't remember anything other than the 2 big ones.
Yeah.
No, but they couldn't either. Apparently, this music channel.
They were just stuck, I think.
Even Cascada half hour.
Cascada ad break, maybe.
Cascada 15.
Yeah.
Not to shit on Cascada.
No, Cascada's class.
But like, there are artists that just have like 2 or 3 really big songs.
Yeah, that's...
I think you put them in an awkward position to be like, the Cascada Hour.
Fill an hour.
Shakin' Stevens Hour.
Give me a JLS hour.
JLS Hour. A full hour is hard.
It's hard for any artist.
3.5 minutes a song for a full hour. That's a lot of songs.
It's like 15 or 20 songs.
Nobody needs that. Okay, that was the homemade license plate.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Completely lost that, but don't worry about it. Okay, so we're moving on to our next piece of news, and we're finally moving to Florida.
Florida.
2 men arrested for climbing 35-foot Christmas tree at Largo Central Park, police say.
I think they deserve it. The tree, I mean.
No, right.
That's theirs now, it's their home.
2 witnesses saw them climbing the tree at 4 a.m. on Thursday. ... Ornaments were also broken.
No! Not the ornaments! The bastards!
Alex Anthony Lackey,
2 first names.
27.
Lackey was clearly not the ringleader.
No, and then there's 2 other first names. Actually 3. Shay Morgan Tracy.
Shay Morgan Tracy. I've been hunting him for years.
Of St. Petersburg were arrested on charges of criminal mischief and were booked into the Pinellas County Jail. Mischief. 2 men were arrested, as I said, Thursday morning after they were seen climbing the 35-foot Christmas tree. 2 witnesses spotted the men climbing the tree at 4 a.m. The men, Shay Morgan Tracy, 28, were arrested, and Alex Anthony Lackey were arrested on charges, but bail was set at $150 for both men.
Okay, so did they get a loan?
Jail records show both men were released on bail. They were able to afford $150.
Good, okay. So they're doing pretty well for themselves.
But so this is actually big enough that it made the news that these men climbed a 35-foot Christmas tree at 4 a.m. Now, they've interviewed people, and one man said it's an absolute disgrace. And,
right.
and from what I can say, the police chief was like, "This is ridiculous. This it's very dangerous to do it. Do not do this." But then they gave what actually happened to the tree, and the tree had very minor damage.
Oh no!
Some broken branches that were not noticeable.
That's the worst kind of damage.
Not noticeable, minor.
Yeah, because they were 35 feet in the air.
Most of the damages were broken ornaments that have since been replaced.
But it's not the same,
said the police chief Scott Gore.
Scott Gore. He's seen some shit.
Scott Gore, Shay Morgan Tracy, and Alex Anthony Lackey.
Strong week for names.
Very strong week for names.
What, like, when they say ornaments were broken, are we talking like priceless crystal here? Or no, shattered plastic?
He says they were all replaced, so I could only assume the cheapest shit.
Yeah. And largely tinsel.
And Sean, I don't know if you're getting them, like, the seriousness of this. They broke some branches, caused very minor damage, and was not noticeable to people.
I think 150 is... Death sentence is too soft.
Too soft.
Work camp.
And then death
sentence. Work today. On a Christmas tree farm.
How drunk were they?
Think they were drunk?
4 a.m.
35 feet.
Yeah. I think that powers you up. I think they were the perfect amount of drunk. And they were like, fuck it, I can climb 35 feet.
Do you think it was a competition?
Yes.
Okay.
100% it was a race. They both started either side of the fucking massive tree.
Right.
And just said, let's go.
Let's make as much damage as we can.
I don't think they were helping each other. As much damage as we can. Very minor.
We've both failed.
We're very bad at damage. Imagine if we were just being as gentle as possible.
It's like I don't want to damage the tree.
I just want to race.
Now decorations, on the other hand.
I hate tinsel.
Just like drop kicking the baubles off it.
So these 2 men climbed this 35-foot tree. I mean, what a night. It's a good way to spend the night, in fairness. It's Christmassy.
It is a Christmas memory. I think they've started a new tradition for this small town.
As it's just the race of the tree. You have a pantomime horse race. You might as well go Christmas
you
tree.
don't climb a tree in a horse costume.
Oh, I would like to see it though.
Oh,
you'd pay to see it.
You know, I've never seen a horse climb anything.
No.
And I can't be the only one.
Red Rum was shit at grappling.
Loved fucking bobsled though. It's the first weird sport I thought of.
The skeleton.
Yeah.
Just on the board. You ever seen a horse skeleton?
All I'm picturing is like, you know that horse mask that people sell?
Yes.
It's like all latex. That going down bobsled.
Good. That's our selling point.
Yeah, that's us.
And we're finishing off weird news this week, Sean, with a Florida school bus
Oh.
that has been evacuated.
Oh, God, no.
For serious reasons, you would think.
You would.
Florida school bus evacuated over too much Axe body spray.
Oh, my God. I wasn't ready to hear that today, Connor.
An alleged prank.
We've been on that bus stuff.
Yeah, we've all been there. It's Lynx.
It's Lynx here.
Lynx here.
Lynx Africa, specifically.
Are Lynx and Axe the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just different.
An alleged prank by Florida middle school students backfired terribly after their bus was evacuated due to an overabundance of Axe deodorant.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, the odoriferous?
That's not a word.
That's not
surely.
a word. Come here, look, come around
Hang on,
this
I'm
desk.
switching microphones
Hang on,
for a
just
sec.
very quickly. I really want you to see this. That somebody pay. What's that word?
Odoriferous. Jesus Christ. You bastard.
Now back to your mic with you.
I'm back.
The odoriferous incident occurred Monday morning on a bus bound for Buffalo Creek Middle School. Not everyone loves that middle school.
What's middle
Actually, don't say
school?
that out loud.
No, sorry.
I love kids.
No, Connor,
Not my own. Other kids.
I'm going to cut all this out.
Edit, cut that out, bro.
Start the theme song.
Cut the break. Cut the break.
The like middle school is like what, 14, 15?
Yes.
Prime Axe body spray.
Prime that you're trying to attract the women. You're trying to
you see the ads.
You see the ads, and apparently it works.
Does it now?
If you cover yourself in Axe or Lynx,
Just
the women come flocking to you.
right. Well,
It never happened in my case or anyone I knew's case, really.
no. I think if anything, people went, "Oh, is that?
That seems very strong.
That's very strong."
That's very strong. According to a Monday Facebook post by the parish fire district, students had crop dusted the vehicle with an excessive amount of Axe body spray.
Crop dust. That's fucking amazing.
Absolutely stunk the place out.
They just like shoved a knife into it and rolled it down.
Just explode.
Yeah.
Fucking yes.
Chaos.
Does anybody have any fire?
Oh, God.
Their deodorant Dutch oven was so pungent that all 30 passengers had to be evacuated from the vehicle due to the strong smell. A second bus arrived in the aftermath of their
And it happened again.
of their exodus.
Exodus. And very good. Lynx.
To transport them to school. Fortunately, thank God, no one was seriously injured.
I'm so glad.
Who would be injured? Oh, my nose!
Yeah, they can't smell anymore.
They can
Or they can only smell Axe.
only smell Axe. Oh, what a beautiful bunch of flowers. Axe! Although someone just
They were
developed
trampled by all the women coming to have sex with them.
14 years old. I just always being chased by women.
Oh, we've all been there,
We've all
lads.
been there. I've never touched a woman. Too serious. Too serious. I'm covered in Axe.
I bathe in the shower
Any
gel.
day now.
Any day. It's all coming to
Every
me.
Christmas, there's always somebody that gives you a Lynx fucking shower spray.
I'm sure there's
From
one.
somebody.
I'm sure there's one under the tree already.
Your aunt or someone or your cousin.
Yeah.
Somebody just gives you a Lynx body spray. Or Lynx shower set. And you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, thanks.
And it's Lynx Africa.
I haven't used Lynx Africa since I was 14.
Since I was 14.
But fair enough.
What deodorant are you on these days?
I'd be just a man for 24-hour deodorant.
Yeah.
And an aftershave.
Oh, very good.
I'd be a strong aftershave man.
Bit of fragrance, bit of...
Anything really.
Right.
Hugo Boss, I'm all about that.
A solid choice.
Look, Hugo Boss, what's it called? Orange? They haven't paid me, so I can't.
Do you remember, was it Jupe?
And Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein, of course, you have
on.
expensive taste.
Yes.
There's one called Jupe, or something like
Oh,
that.
yes!
Yeah.
I have that, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Antiperspirant.
That's it,
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I had that. Doesn't fucking work.
No, not at all. But there's a Jupe aftershave, and it's always the one that they give out in the toilets.
Yes.
At bar, like
Yes.
at nightclubs.
Because it must be really cheap.
That must be it. That, like, per spray it's a cent.
Dupe are going to sue us. Just, you don't want to sue us. I've never touched a woman. I don't know how clear I have to be.
Jupe, we're no threat to you.
Imagine that was the level of threat. I've never touched another human. He's no threat, lads.
Call off the shop.
Call off the air.
Call off the hit.
All the lasers just disappear. So first responders were attributing the incident to a prank gone airy. Or Ori? I would have said airy.
Awry.
Awry, good.
Ori. Okay.
It's been a long day.
It has.
Bus cameras are currently being reviewed to identify the antiperspirant perpetrators.
They're going to go down for this.
They're
getting a hard time.
Death sentence again. Work to death again.
With the same guy from earlier.
What are you in for? I climbed the tree. What about you? Axe.
Sprayed some deodorant.
Oh, you murdered someone? No.
No.
Axe spray.
Even worse.
Oh my god. So that is Florida man. Florida schools. They are no longer safe. It's even young people in Florida.
Yeah,
they go Ori. They go Ori, Sean. They go Ori. Everyone knows they go Ori.
That's the best thing you've ever said.
Shut up.
The innocent you asked the question with was the best. Airy?
I thought it was a pun on axe.
No, totally. That's what I thought it was going
and I was
for.
like, airy?
Could be.
Maybe. I don't know.
Look, I enjoyed that last story very much. I enjoyed all the stories this week, actually.
Do you want to take us out, Sean?
Yeah.
I think I think we fucked up the system here, because I think one or two of these could be a nominee for the top 10.
That's true, and if you think so, let us know. DM us on Twitter, send a message on Facebook or the email or Instagram. Any way you want to contact us.
The Q&A is next Monday.
Yeah.
And everybody has been so kind. They're sending. I've so many questions.
Yeah.
That people have sent in from literally everywhere. Like, I was like, oh, we'll just get people from people we know, but like from America and all sorts of stuff. Like,
yeah, it's
and
really
New Zealand.
cool.
Yeah. And it's amazing. And it's just like
every corner of the world.
Every corner of the world except for Russia. Send us in, Vlad. Send us in a question.
It's been really great to see, and I'm really looking forward to doing the Q&A.
If weird news could be the same, because someone just send in one of you, just send in your favourite story.
Yeah,
we've done this year,
and then we'll tally it all together.
Yeah,
and we'll do our rundown.
So, do you want to take us out, Sean?
Yeah, thanks everyone for listening to this episode of Weird News Wednesdays. We'll be back on Friday with an episode of Hero or Zero, Monday with Movie Mondays, and next Wednesday is actually Christmas.
Yes.
So here's a little announcement: is that we will be taking Christmas Day off.
What?
We are just gonna enjoy our Christmas.
No.
I'll do the show on my own.
Yes.
Connor will do his show on his own.
We'll put them together. Hopefully it'll be lines up.
Hopefully we'll pick the same stories and give the same responses. Yeah. But yeah, just let everyone know you might miss your daily dose of weird news.
But it's Christmas Day. I don't think you'll care if we don't upload.
You're going to be full of turkey and stuffing now.
I think at Christmas Day you're going to not care if we don't upload a weird news.
Yeah.
I think you'll be alright.
You'll be grand for a week, lads.
We are not that important.
Not at all. So if you want to contact us or send in any of your favourite stories, it's Facebook, Heroes for Hire Podcast, Instagram, Heroes for Hire Podcast, Twitter, @Heroes for Hire Pod. The 4 is the number 4, and it's Heroes for Hire _@outlook.com. Big thanks to all our patrons who support us over on Patreon. You guys really help us get this show out there. If you'd like to support the show, head on over to there, patreon.com/Heroes for Hire Podcast, or there's a link in the description. But the best way you can support the show is by telling one human being that we exist.
Just the one.
Just the one. No sex dolls, please.
We have to make that very clear.
We need to reiterate this because we've had some contact, lads. You're taking the piss.
So, I've been Connor.
I've been Sean.
I'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.